So hello and welcome back to Blake's Den, and today I'm working on my 2005 Hyundai Santa Fe 2.7 V6, and specifically I'm going to replace the lower front suspension arm. So why am I doing this? I had the MOT on this in March, it's now May, and there was an advisory for play in the suspension on this side. I had play in the suspension last year as well. It went really squeaky and really noisy going over bumps, and I sort of fixed that problem by, you see that knob there labelled vol, if I turn that to the right it seemed to fix the problem and I could no longer hear the squeaking. Which was good, and then the squeaking's got a bit worse and it's turned into a bang. And now it bangs when you go over the slightest bump, accelerating, braking or turning. So what it is, it's 100%, I've checked this the other day, the bottom ball joint is gone, it's just completely worn out. And I'm going to replace the whole arm because it's just an easier thing to do. So first things I need to do is I'm going to whip the wheel off. Well, actually I'm going to jack the car up first. Then I'm going to whip the wheel off, and then I'll show you what the problem is. So with the wheel off you can see a bit more what the problem is. So if I set you down here and you watch the lower wishbone here, can you see the play in it? Particularly around the ball joint. It's just, yeah, it's just gone. So the cure is going to be a new arm, which seems a bit drastic, but the lower ball joints push fit into the arm. I don't have great experience with these things, or much luck. I don't have a hydraulic press to push this out. The car's 19 years old. It's probably on its original ball joint because it's only on 45,000 miles. The ball joint assembly was £20. This whole arm delivered £50. So it's fairly easy to do. There's a bolt, pinch bolt around here you undo. Big bolt through here, 2 bolts there, and the whole arm comes off. So in theory, this should be a really quick job. So how does that correlate to what's on the car? You've got 1 bolt there, another bolt hiding behind it, big bolt at the back, and the pinch bolt round here. So I'm just going to set 2. I've got my impact gun, I've got my sockets, and first thing I'm going to do is undo that pinch bolt. That will then allow me to break off the ball joint, which is probably going to be the trickiest bit to do. I've got 17 spanner on that side, and I need to get a 17 socket on this side. Okay, let's see how this goes. That was nice and simple. Okay, just need to find something to hit that out. The pinch bolt put up a bit of a fight, but came out. Put a bit of lube on that for when it goes back in. Now we need to separate the lower ball joint, which can be done one of several ways. So what I have here is like a pickle fork ball joint splitter, and it's like a wedge shape. And what you do, you basically hammer that in until it splits it apart. Sometimes it happens straight away, sometimes it takes ages. So we've got it started now, and we'll just spray it in till it goes. Situation update, it's not coming off. So obviously the whole thing's loose, but I think that's just the blame the ball joint. Looking at the shiny bit which goes to where the pinch bolt is, that's not moving an inch or millimetre. So I'm going to have to think of a cleverer way to get this apart. Did that go? Hey! It's free! So hopefully you can see there the ball joint has come out. See, the rubber is disintegrated, but eventually it's free. So now I can take the suspension arm off, which is just undo those other bolts. Came out easy enough. So just the last bolt to get out now, which is this one here, which is the 17. So again, I'm going to use my impact gun and get ready for the noise. Because your microphones are right next to the gun. That's the easy way of doing it. So now this arm should come out. We'll see if we can get this arm out. Now, it should just come out. It might need a bit of prizing because of a suspension bush at this end. But we can do that. Ta-da! So you can see a bit better here what I was dealing with. The pushed in ball joint. I don't think I was ever going to get that out, even with a hydraulic press. Say these are the original ones. It's obviously mullered the rubber, but that's fine. There's a new rubber on the new one, and you see, yeah, very badly corroded. Quite a lot of slop in it. So yeah, we'll get the new arm. Refitting is the reversal of removal. The only thing I'm going to do slightly differently is just going to put a little bit of copper slip on the bolts, just to help out the next owner of the car if this doesn't go for scrap. I've put a bit of copper slip grease on the bolts, and then there's one little thing I spotted on the old arm was this little bracket which came off. That goes on the back there, on the sort of the rearmost of the front mounts, if that makes sense. So now it should be a case of getting this into position and bolting it up. Right, just needs a little bit of fine tuning on the position. I think I'll get the front bolts in first, just because I'm here. Go. Just give a couple of turns, make sure they're going in. No, it's not going in. This is why you should never just hit them with the what am I talking about? Hit them with the impact gun straight away. We start them off by hand in case they're not quite aligned, which is what I've got here. Yeah, that's feeling better now. Right, I'll go on and do the back one as well. So I've just actually been doing some stuff off camera, but I've got the pinch bolt in now, wherever it is down there. But I'm struggling to get the rear bolt in for the wishbone. I can't tell whether it's because this is a pattern part, it doesn't quite fit right, but the hole is not quite aligning with the hole in the chassis. So what I'm going to do, I'm trying to jiggle it in position using some punches, try to wiggle it over, then get the bolt in. And it's back together. So I've got the back bolt in. Basically I had to back those off, jiggle it. So the problem wasn't getting in the bottom, it was where the bolt goes in at the top, which you can't even see. But bit of pressure, bit of hammering, bit of jiggling, and it eventually went in. So good, that's all back together now. So I just need to get the wheel on and drop it to the floor. So we're all back together now. Not a bad job, it did take a while to do, but you know, this is an old car, 19 years old. Aftermarket parts are never a great fit. A job you can easily do at home. I didn't need any specialist tools. 17mm socket and the impact driver helped a lot, but to be honest, you don't need that. A good socket set will do it. So hopefully if you've got the same problem on your Santa Fe, the squeaky ball joint, don't wait like I did until it got very, 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 very bad. Just get it changed straight away. The parts are relatively cheap and it's an easy job to do. So thank you for watching. I hope you've liked this video. If you have, press the like button. Please consider subscribing to the channel so you'll be notified of all the latest videos. And if you got a comment, please drop it below. I respond to all of my comments. So once again, thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.